Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for more than 3 years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we are shipping out today on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I'm going to say it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Lose track of time when you're doing something similar over and over again. But I did take off yesterday. I don't take off many days ever. We did not end up playing the Grounded 2 video game yet. We're going to play it probably today when I'm done with stuff. I have a bunch of organizing, but yeah, it was good to like finally just do something for myself and not really like stress about doing a bunch of stuff for eBay. I was also curious to see how sales would be. Technically, like the past 2 weeks of sales have been really good for us, and then this day is a little bit less. So maybe that's because I didn't list, or maybe I think I like listed 2 items, but that's nothing compared to my normal. But I just wanted to see what would happen. I almost want to see what will happen tomorrow. I haven't made up my mind. I definitely have a bunch of like board game bits and pieces I have to like organize and count out, and I have to do a bunch of like condensing the boxes. So basically like a bunch of organizing and cleaning. The other room's gonna, I can just take a lot of stuff and condense it and make it look a lot nicer, and I can be able to walk by it better. All right, so the first thing right here that's sold for the day is going to be a Gloomhaven lanyard. This is going to be for a convention. So Gloomhaven is this fantasy game by Cephalofair Games. They have like a new mercenary pack that was announced with like new characters. They have the second edition. I don't know if it's here yet or coming, or if it's already here. They have Frosthaven, Jaws of the Lion, Forgotten Circles, Gloomhaven, Buttons and Bugs. They have a bunch of different stuff. People love the series. I like the series too. I don't have all of the stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a lanyard with a lot of the monsters and characters. This is going to be for a convention. So they put it around your neck, and then you put your badge on the lanyard, and then that's going to let you entry into. They're probably getting this because Gen Con's coming up. And is it actually coming up like tomorrow or in a couple days? I'm not too sure. I have to, obviously we ship out every day, but I hope that they get this soon. But yeah, that's a cool one. That sold for $10.42 plus shipping. Everything's going to be plus shipping. I had to actually check to see if we did plus shipping because it's an old listing. There might be like a handful of our listings that have free shipping, but those are going to be like old listings. All right, moving along. A book I listed a couple days ago, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull right here, hardcover one. This one sold relatively quickly. I've only seen the Indiana Jones movies like one time. I don't think I've seen all of them. Annetta loves the series a lot. She also played the game for Xbox, so she said it was a really good game. But yeah, this is the book. This sold for $8.99. So that's cool to like list. I just like to get the weights out of the bin that I put the heavy books in. This is like a bigger, thicker book. All right, moving along, we have something that is like not my usual thing. These are projector slides. These are going to be, it's like Journey into Space. So they're like sci-fi space ones, pretty good quality ones. We've probably gotten like, we get to like the Viewmaster stuff. That's what I was thinking of before, and we do pretty well with those. So yeah, just some more slides we probably got from like an estate sale a bit ago from like a bulk purchase, $8.16. All right, next up is going to be, this was like a weird one. This is Mimics and Unnecessary, was it work right here? This is like an RPG zine where like you open it up and then you fold it out, and then there's a bunch of different like stuff to do and maybe a little mini adventure. So like a little RPG. It's like a magazine just called like a zine. Lots of different art. $7.58. This is going to a repeat buyer. So he's picked up stuff from us before. And this next thing is also to a repeat buyer. This is like 3 little Team Yankee. I think it's like a World War II miniature game. These are just going to be like little Jeeps and trucks. And there's a bunch of extra like wheels and turrets and little accessories that I added in there. So it's like 23 pieces, but it's mainly like 3 of the vehicles. This ended up selling for $11, like I said, to repeat buyer. All right, moving along, we have a poster right here. No rubber bands, so it's fine. All right, sorry guys. We have this right here. It's like a map of India, but there's like a big elephant in it. This is like, Annetta had a bunch of these like posters that she got, I think, during her college days and stuff like that. So this was like when we dug it up like a few months ago. We did not do a video on it, but yeah, this is going international, $15.99. And that was weird because it was followed by another poster sale. This thing is laminated. This is Gaming Honors. It's gridded, so you can play on it, but it has, where's the official name? Sorry, guys. I'm like, it's rolling all over the place. It's a big one. The Peasants Fell Bargain, the Catacombs. So like I said, even though like the art's kind of facing you, there is like grids and squares on this, so you can actually play on it. So I'm not too sure about what this RPG game is. Someone took the time to laminate it. So that's pretty good for the person using it. It means that they can probably use some kind of like dry erase marker and stuff like that. No rubber band on this one too. This ended up selling to a repeat buyer for $11.99. People like to use maps and stuff for their role-playing games when they dungeon master for people. That's just like an interesting one because of the art style is as if you're looking at it like a poster, but when you're actually playing it, there's like squares to put stuff on. I'm not sure what that style is, but it's interesting. All right, next up is going to be this pewter figure, a buffalo dancer. This, I actually think we lost money on this one. This is, where is this from? 1992, Masterworks. Yeah, I got a bunch of these like pewter metal miniatures. At the time was when I was doing like a bunch of the infantry and stuff like that. I was doing really well. I think I did a failed purchase at an estate sale where I paid a bunch of like $10, $15. I thought these would be better quality or like worth more, and then they ended up not being. So this one only sold for $10, so I probably paid $5 or $10 for it. So yeah, it's either like a wash because there's gonna be fees if I paid $5 for it or whatever. I make it like $1, not the biggest deal. But if I paid $10 for it, I definitely lost money. You also gotta pay for like the time and everything to handle it, storing it, and stuff like that. $10 for that one. It is a pretty cool like buffalo, like warrior or dancer. All right, and the last thing we have, is this the last thing? It is the last thing. This is Fort Sumter, like a little official national park handbook, like a Civil War historical book. We got a bunch of the military stuff like a long time ago. I still have a little bit to go through. We sell them regularly on the channel, as you've noticed. But yeah, this ended up going for $9. All right, so that's everything. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Like I said, this is like a little bit less than the other days, and then I may or may not work more on eBay today, at least for the listing portion. I'm still having the issue where I ran out of free listings because we did sell similar with the 1,000 or 2,000 items earlier in the month. So our actual like 10,000 free listings for like the non-free categories is taken up. So if I list anything right now, it's 10 cents. That will change once the first happens, which is Friday. I think there's 31 days in July. So yeah, Friday I'll be able to like actually really get into it. So I've been doing more organizing. I've been listing like the books, like the Indiana Jones, because that's still a free category. I did a bunch of cards for the Lord of the Rings trading card game from like 2000 to 2008. Those were fun to go through. But yeah, a bunch of books. Oh, I also did like CDs. I did one more of my 2 boxes of CDs. So I have 1 box left. And then I am done listing all the CDs that I got 4 years ago. It just takes time to do it. So like it's not too miserable, but yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good one.